Hi, my name is Yang Lufan. I'm a sound designer, mix and mastering engineer. This is my redesign and implementation for the Cropout project in Unreal Engine. First, I want the ambience to change according to the camera zoom. When the camera is low, it's a quiet village. When the camera is high, it's a sound of waves and seagulls. To achieve this, we need to use RTPCs. In the blueprint, I subtracted the spring arm position from the camera position to get a distance value. We can use a print string to check. Remember its maximum and minimum value in-game. Back in Blueprint, because the value was too large, so I used the map range clamp node to make the final output value between 0 and 100. In Wwise, I created a new game parameter called zoom level. To make the transition smoother, I set a slow rate. In the container on the left, I've preloaded the ambience layers I designed in Pro Tools. I've set the fade in, fade out, and the loop points. Then I adjusted the RTPC curves for the desired effect. There's also some silence clip in the seagull's random container, so it doesn't always play. Add some panning automation to give the seagulls a better sense of environment and immersion. Let's take a look at the final result. Next is the character sound effect. I've added some pre-designed footsteps. And other textured footstep layers. This way, when the footstep event is triggered, we get a more realistic and tactile sound. In the Unreal blueprint, we need to attach a AkComponent to the villagers to ensure the sound originates from the villager's location. In the component on the left, search for AkComponents, drag it onto the villager's SkeletalMesh. Find the animation for the character, and add AK event according to the frame. Select the event we made before. In Wwise, set spatialization, because I don't want the panning to hard left and right, so I set 40 for this. You can hear the footsteps are now changing along with the camera movement. I use the RTPC to control volume changes on the vertical axis and attenuation for the horizontal distance. In this way, when the camera pulls back or the character walks away, the footsteps fade out. As the camera zooms in, they gradually appear. This provides a more immersive experience for the players. Here's a small detail. Since this is a RTS game, generally the listener position is attached to the camera. To get the effect we want, we need to set the listener position on the ground. So in the blueprint, I made a few tweaks. When the scene begins to play, we set the listener position to the default scene root, which is on the ground, so the listener's position is separate from the camera distance. Other sound effects follow the same logic as the footsteps. I just need to duplicate the footstep container and rename to the corresponding actions. It already contains the parameter we set, so I just need to drop in the assets. The same goes for the event, just copy and paste. Let's hear the sound effects I've created. Check this in the game. Like the footsteps, these sounds get quieter as the camera pulls back. Next is the UI sounds. Just find the blueprints for the UI and add a post-event node when the action is triggered. Let's fast forward here. Alright, see the results in game. Finally, let's optimize one issue. During gameplay, I noticed that if many villagers are storing items at the town center simultaneously, the sound effect sounds like a mess. So I set the instance limit for the store item sounds to 2. This way, no matter how many people trigger the sound at once, it only allows 2 instances. Let's have a listen. That's everything for this video. I'll make other projects when I have time. Thanks for watching.